Thank you for the $2. My podcast had it right and yours didn't. Who cares? Thank you for the money.
Drive through a Burger King. Can I please get a Papa Junior with iron rings? Make it a meal so I can get a drink. No, I'm not finished, that's not everything. Can I please get a double waffle with no cheese? Can I please get a number 2 with a law drink? I got money so I don't care how much it costs me. So just throw in some extra fries, I'll make them salty. All the cheese gonna make my booty drip drip.
Jake Paul. Darren Till's fighting Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., you know, on the undercard. That'll be interesting. I'll watch that whole card then. It's got some substance to it. Heavyweight Jake Paul. Yeah, chat, you know what? Yeah. I don't even think this is far-fetched to say. First of all, Jake Paul at 185 is probably draining from 200 pounds. Second of all, it looks like he's gained body fat to be at 230. That's not a good, clean muscle up. Dude, am I mistaken in saying, yeah, how inferior are men these days? I'm honestly going to say, yeah, Jake Paul has shit genetics and he has an extremely obtainable physique. Am I off on saying that? Like, yes, Jake Paul could be on Saturn, but to see his body and then go, wow, roids. He has bad muscle insertions and that is an extremely obtainable physique. An extremely obtainable physique for anyone that trains consistently. You know what I mean? Then you should have it. I'm not fucking far off Jake Paul. Oh, whatever. There isn't a picture of me next to Drickus with like a defined chest and visibly no tits whatsoever and a broad fucking... It's all good. It's a very obtainable physique. But everyone nowadays is just like, what? Roids? Like, dude, Jake Paul is one of the most natty looking guys I've seen. You know what I mean? He's a boxer, not a bodybuilder. I know, and he looks nothing like a body. Why are people acting like Jake Paul has an impressive physique? He could be on roids. He absolutely could be. But this seems like an extremely obtainable physique. Weak muscle insertions. And he's gained body fat. And when he was fighting at 185, he was probably draining from 200, 205. And that was like on an empty stomach and low on liquid. Like, he's probably got a full meal in him. Bulked up, what, 10 pounds of something, 10 pounds of fat, 15 pounds of fat. And then this is him here. I think he looks soft. I don't think he looks good at all. Look at this. Jake Steroids Paul, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, you know what? I'll say this. If Jake Paul is on steroids, Mike Tyson is on 3 times the amount of them. So I don't get this. I don't get this at all. It's the athleticism, hairline, and rapid improvements. Again, I'm going to come out of something else and say this again. Why is everyone making me defend Jake Paul? Yeah, he's actually quite slow twitch. I'm going to say that. He's actually quite slow twitch. And his hairline has always been cooked. His whole family's hairline is cooked. Rapid improvements. He's kind of been at the same level since the fucking Anderson Silva fight. You know what I mean? Or the Tommy Fury fight, whatever came first. Like that whole recent range of Nate Diaz, Tommy Fury, Anderson Silva, he's been the same. You know? He's more fast than slow. Hits hard and fast. I don't think he's that fast twitch. Maybe expectations of athleticism is a bit skewed for some people, but I don't know. I don't see that as fast twitch. I don't see that as athletic, but that's all good. He looks fat. He does. He just looks like he's gained fat. Like, look, it's no surprise his stomach is tucked into his shorts. You know, he is literally not fast. I know he's not fast. He's got a bodybuilder's build. Look at his calves compared to Logan. Logan is the athlete build out of the two of them. He's skinnier. He's got way thinner calves, way better muscle insertions, way better fast twitch. But he's just not as savage as Jake Paul. Jake Paul's got like a killer's mind. Well, no, he's not got a killer's mind, but he's more of that than Logan Paul is 100%. He's more lizard brained. You know what I'm saying? I just think if we're calling out Jake Paul for roids, there's no point any man trying to get in shape ever, or someone's going to call you out for being on roids. Can you guys admit that, chat? If we're calling out Jake Paul's physique for being on all the roids, dude, he's on D-Bowl right now. Like, there's honestly no point any man getting in shape because you're just going to get called out for being on roids. Because there's millions of men that can get in better shape than Jake Paul. His genetics aren't even good. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say. I like Edson Barboza. Edson Barboza's smaller though. You know what I mean, Jake? I'm talking about a big dude. Big dude changes the game on how you can judge them on their physique. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine. Do you guys remember? There's a clip of Joe Rogan, where he's discussing the idea of a man going to work every day and then just finding his wife fucking another man. And it is so fucking vivid enough to where he's picked out an NFL player that would be doing it. Yeah. I'm telling you, he is 100% a gay cuck, Joe Rogan. It's insane. It's so strange. There's a clip of him doing that, dude, which is so strange. And he's just gorilla fucking her on your sofa, just there in your wife, and she's screaming and making noises you've never heard. And he's just gorilla fucking your wife. And I don't know who he named, but it was some NFL player that he named. It's just like, what are you talking about? Never have I got around my friends on a discussion and been like, can you imagine? He's just there fucking and he's like gritting his teeth and like foaming at his mouth. His impression of Joe talking with Jamie about bringing you on, but then sees all your clips about him, your Gay Jones video and the Michael Chandler video. All right, bring him on, man. People forget, man. He said some crazy shit, man. Thank you for the 9 New Zealand dollars. So you think you're a tough guy, huh? You know what John Jones would do to you, right? Yeah, but Jones, it doesn't change the fact that he's gay. But you know what he would do to you, right? You know, if you were in a room with just you and John Jones, he would gorilla fuck you. He'd pick you up and gorilla fuck your ass and just, that's Joe Rogan. Dude, he's gay. I'm telling you, Joe Rogan's gay. He would actually do some shit like that. Sometimes I get lost in a Joe Rogan character, but he genuinely does shit like that on a regular basis. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing right now? And you're screaming and convulsing, and he probably actually act out every part of it. What are your thoughts on the homeless? Take them or leave them. I'm stopping giving homeless people money as well now. I used to give homeless people money, but they're never grateful. So I'm never giving them money ever again. Because I don't give it to them to help them. I give it to them to make myself feel good and get some feeling that someone's grateful for what I've done. But I've literally given homeless people like a £10 note and they'll literally just go, So I'm just done with them fucking junkies now. They can fucking die out for all I care. Natural selection. Certain safety nets we just can't keep having for people, dude. Sometimes you got to do some natural selection. They're always touching my fucking fingers with their dirty hands whenever I'm handing them cash as well, you know. I told you guys about that before when I handed that guy a £5 note and he purposefully, with his stinky, grubby fucking hands, just fucking reached beyond the start of the note where he could have grabbed it and fucking rubbed his dirty fucking stinky fingers all over my fucking hand. Disgusting, man. It may have been a 10. I don't know what it was, but he did do that. And I had this fucking thing on my thumb afterwards that he'd had on his hand, the fucking tramp. Sick and tired of it, man. It pisses me off. That's some Bateman mentality. Get a fucking job, pal. And I stomped out his dog as well. No, I'm joking. I didn't do that. Get a job, pal. Get a fucking job, pal. I was thinking about how touching my son, so he... Yeah, okay. I think there's other ways you can give him a tough childhood than molesting him. Like, I don't know, instilling some level of responsibility into him, having him work some kind of laboring job. Chat, I'm actually kind of pro child labor, not mass child labor. I was thinking about this the other day. I think kids should put in a shift of a hard day's work when they're at schooling age. Like, you know, they do the school curriculum. I think like half of a day a week should be them learning how to fucking bricklay, should be them learning how to grow crops, should be them learning like when vegetables are ripe. You know what I'm saying? Should be like half a day every week. Paid. No, not unpaid. Paid. Low pay, but paid. They need to understand the value of money. They need to understand the value of hard work. They need to understand how their hard work contributes towards a society. And in the process of teaching them all this, you can have kids coming out of school that know how to bricklay, they know how to do this laboring, they know how to do basic electrician work. They could, you know what I mean? That is so, I think that'd be good. Give them $5 for 8 hours of work. Give them like $5 an hour. You know what I'm saying? It's called work experience. But work experience is some gay little thing where you go there, they take a picture of you while you're holding a tool. Like, and you do it for a couple of weeks. That's not work. So I'm actually pro a slight amount of child labor. If I was in charge of the UK, every child would do half a day of labor a week. Half a day. Because it would be the way to humble even the most privileged of kids. If every kid, regardless of their upbringing, was in the same fucking field on that Monday evening, picking fucking strawberries for $5 a fucking hour, I'm telling you, you would really fix a lot of that disparity between kids' mindsets and shit. They're all picking up, no matter what background they're from, they're all doing the same work. They're all bricklaying for 4 hours on a Monday. You know what I mean? I think that needs to be brought back. I'm a massive fan of that. I was thinking about it the other day, like, because I was looking at Google Maps and I was thinking how I would colonize Tasmania again. I was actually thinking about Madagascar as well, but this time I was looking at Tasmania and I was thinking, yeah, if you had child laborers, you could actually get a lot done, you know? Children love Minecraft. They yearn for the mines. Yeah, true. Chat. Children, yeah. I, as a child, made a wall of oak. Like, every, like, so-and-so amount of blocks was a pure oak block with, like, planks in between. Sometimes I would do, like, fence work in between the blocks to create some kind of, like, difference. So I would do log and then fence work either side of it and then planks for a few rows. I would do that for hours on Minecraft. For hours on Minecraft. Get them in the fucking, get them laboring, dude. They want it. Kids want it. Any games they play, dude, it's all just a tough work. What are they doing on Fortnite? They're building. They're putting scaffolding up. Is Fortnite not scaffolding simulator with guns? Because I'll wait if it's not. Fortnite is literally scaffolding simulator with guns. Learning scaffolding. That's what they're doing. UK was built on child labor. It was. It actually was. It literally was. They were in the fucking, they were literally child laborers. You seen that picture of those kids in like 19 something? They look like fucking middle-aged men in the UK with their fucking flat caps on and their fucking blazers and shirt bucket, the three-piece suits. Crazy. Go MMA, you say the wrong thing and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.